Call the Midwife has recently seen a tragic incident in the last installment as Dr. Turner, played by Stephen McGann, Sister Julianne, Jenny Agutter, and Nancy Corrigan, Megan Cusack, were left lying the wreckage of a train crash. BBC viewers were left on a massive cliffhanger as the show veered away from its usual style and left fans guessing. The show's writer, Heidi Thomas, recently opened up about the dramatic twist and gave a worrying hint in regards to the character's future on the show. Touching on the reasons as to why she decided to leave the episode on a major cliffhanger, Heidi explained, "It was the second series we made under COVID conditions. In Series 10, we hadn't been able to go on location at all, so everything had become very domestic and intimate. And people who make television are very creative, and we like to push ourselves into challenging places. What appeals to me as a dramatist isn't the spectacular nature of anything, but I know my Call the Midwife characters so well, as do the audience. So the idea of taking people with whom you're very familiar, and putting them in an unfamiliar situation, immediately creates all sorts of scenarios," she revealed. When asked whether she would kill the characters off, especially since Dr. Turner is her husband in real life, Heidi elusively hinted, "I'm a very daring woman." Heidi's self-label of daring has been proven throughout the series after storylines have seen incest, domestic violence, cruelty to children, racism, female genital mutilation and alcoholism. In scenes that aired on BBC One on Sunday, February 13, Dr. Turner and Sister Julianne were seen boarding a train after attending a conference alongside Nancy Corrigan. As the train travelled from Chelmsford to Liverpool Street, the driver, unfortunately, suffered what appeared to be a brain hemorrhage, leading to a fatal crash. With the train coming off the rails and smashed into an oncoming vehicle, the two main characters are deep in the tragedy. As fans watched on, Sister Julianne and Dr. Turner lay motionless in the carriage under rubble after the collision. Nancy, on the other hand, appeared to be the lucky one out of the three and suffered minimal injuries as she was in the adjoining carriage. Viewers will have to wait until next week's episode, February 19, to see if the pair will fall through or whether Heidi's comments were a hint at their fate. Not being able to watch and comprehend what had happened in the scenes, viewers took to Twitter to voice their shock. At Heidi04552264 wrote, #Call the Midwife no not Sister Julianne or Dr. Turner or anyone. At Canary Wharf B commented, "It's Monday morning, and I'm in shock again at this episode from last night. Dr. Turner and Sister Julianne better not die." At JoJoHo720 added, "Anyone else wake up this morning worrying about Dr. Turner and Sister Julianne? It's going to be a long week." At Vivian St. Clair said, "No, I can't, this is not the year for this kind of tragedy, we can't endure it." Sick, was Heidi's comment her way of slyly confirming the fate of the two characters? Call the Midwife returns next Sunday at 8 p.m. on BBC One for the season finale.